Hello, this is Chris Steele, and this is going to be part two of my Goth Confessions. Now, in the last video, I mentioned that I have depression. It's not constant. I have a chemical imbalance in my brain, which causes depression and things like that. Also causes bizarre things to happen, like psychosis and hallucination. And that's why I'm on a lot of medication. Uh, I am bisexual, which for those you don't know, it means I find both genders sexually attractive. Yet it doesn't mean that I'm a whore and I will, do anything to get any member of any gender. That doesn't mean that. I was sort of into the gothic kinky side for a while. Bondage, S&M, that kind of thing. I was whips and chains, etc., etc. That I was into for a while. Still kind of am, but I mean, I'm not really too much affiliated with it anymore. So, man, uh, time for the non-goth confessions, which are, well, my twitching for one. So, anyways, my non-gothic confessions, which are, let's see, where do I start? I love horror movies, and I'm a bit of a sanguinist, I believe is the term. Not all goths are like that, just me. It's just me. So some are, but not everyone. It's stereotypes. That's why I'm pointing it out. Um, let's see. Um, One of my favorite musicals is still the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's so funny and it's kind of corny. It's kind of nerdy, and I'm a huge nerd actually. I still collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, for example. Um, I don't really play the game anymore. I just sort of lost interest in that, but I still collect the cards. So I mean, I still have some old Pokemon cards I've got somewhere. I don't even know where they are, but um, yeah, I've got some pretty rare ones. I've got like a Shining Kabutops and a red shiny Gyarados, and it's in German too, which is cool because I myself speak some German, which I'm getting better at actually. I do not speak fluent German, but I'm working on it. Um, I got some friends teaching me and everything. I do know martial arts. I've been taught by some friends. I've been doing that for about 6, 7 years now. I've been goth for about the same time, so I mean about 6, 7 years. Um, so yeah, I mean around that time. Uh, Sorry if I'm twitching a lot. I know it's kind of annoying sometimes, I guess, but I mean sometimes I just can't help it. Um, but other times I have great control over it, which is weird. It comes and goes. Sometimes, and I can go months without twitching a single time, but sometimes I twitch a bunch of times in one day, or for a month straight, or whatever the case. But anyways, as I mentioned before, my favorite music, Rammstein, Death Stars. I also love bands like Carnivore. I have a favorite song by Scissor Sisters and The Faint. Um, I don't listen to much of anything else by them, by those two. Um, but I mean, it's those. It's I Disappear and I Can't Decide. Those are songs I love. Like I can't decide whether you should live or die. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So, and there's an awesome anime video. I'm a huge anime nerd. I've been into anime for a long time, actually. So, yeah, I've been into that. I love mythology. I'm pagan. I'm a Poseidal Hellenist, which for those who don't know, it's a Hellenist, but think under the section of Lord Poseidon. He's the chieftain deity. The other deities are still involved, and they're still worshipped to and praised to, etc., etc. But they're not the focus point. There's different sections and sects to Hellenism. I'm in the Poseidal sect. So, and sect is kind of a lack of a better term, really. I don't know what else to freaking call it. And you can tell by my typo shirt. So, ta-da, see? Yes, typo. Yes. Ha 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 ha. So yes. Anyways, You tell by my poster there. I mean, there. Yes, right there. Yes. Okay. I'm a very bubbly person. I don't really like rap really at all, except for Eminem. He's the only rapper I like. And well, I think him and Dr. Dre, they make a good combination, you know. Guilty Conscience is really good. Uh, but I mean, just I prefer his older stuff. I don't really listen to much of the new stuff, but like Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers LP, Encore, Eminem Show, those were really good albums. Um, I mainly listen to it because my father does, so I mean, I kind of got that from him. I also got the love of leather from him. We wear a lot of leather. Um, my father doesn't really consider himself in the section of goth, but he has a very dark sense of humor, and you know, he expresses things in sort of a dark, slightly melancholical way. My mother's the same way. She doesn't really dress like it mainly because of her work. She's a nail tech, so here in Vacaville, California. So I mean, yeah, she's really good actually. She's not like any of the quote chop shops or anything. So she gives good service and things like that. And I shouldn't knock my folks too much because I'm scared of my father and I want my mother's business to thrive. So I'm at a quandary. But anyways, trying to think other than that. Uh, Let me look around my room here. Oh yeah, my favorite anime is Bleach. Soul Eater is really good too, but I love Bleach. My favorite character is Kenpachi Zaraki. You know, the badass with the sword, and you know, and, well, a lot of them have swords, but I mean, he's the real badass with the sword, and he's just like the most supreme badass character I know of, including Kratos from God of War and Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed. Those are some of my favorite characters. Um, I'd say one of the hottest characters would be Alucard from Hellsing. He was definitely hot. Very. I'm really picky when it comes to men. Really picky. I'm not into black guys. I'm not into Mexican, too Mexican, I guess. I mean, they have like some descent, Latino wise. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with. But I prefer them tall and pale and skinny like me. So, you see, and I have bones sticking out everywhere. So, and I have wings also. You can see that there. So yeah, that's my left wing. Um, my scapulus protrudes from my back. I'm really skinny, so I mean, trying to think anything other than that. But I mean, uh, I'm gonna take my glasses off. I wear them a lot. I can see without them, which is kind of weird because you're thinking, oh, he's definitely a nerd because he wears glasses and you know he collects Yu-Gi-Oh cards and yeah, but still, I mean, I can see without them and I can read large print, but I can't read small print. Small print's a pain in the ass for me to read. Really is. And for those guessing about what else I'm wearing black boots, which are military, um, and or military black, stainless steel. No, God, I forgot what they're called. Uh, combat boots. There we go. Shit kickers. Yeah, they're basically shit kickers. And I wear black jeans almost all the time. One thing my parents used to do, which I really didn't like, was they'd always make me wear colors. Oh, you gotta wear blue jeans or wear a yellow shirt. The color I usually wear is usually my shirt. That's really it. The rest is usually black, except for my black and green gloves. That is the color I wear. I wear a lot of green. Black and green are my favorite colors. I like black and red a lot too. So I mean, but they try to get me to wear blue jeans. I'm just like, please, no. I don't feel comfortable. I don't like wearing them. I just don't like it. And I did anyways. But so yeah, I mean, other than that, my best friend is a goth. I don't the goths that I know, I only know like four, and that was from school. Um, so I mean, other than me, they were from school. So, but my best friend's John. I call him Cautious. He's really crazy. Every time I take a picture of him, he does this, and he just like cowers behind everything, and it's just funny. But so yeah. But other than that, trying to think what else. Oh, there's something else I want to mention. I love dragons. I'm really big into sort of the medieval fantasy art kind of thing. I have a merchant shirt that's 17th century. It's really cool actually. Um, the design 17th century. It's not that old, but anyways, it's at John's graduation. I wore the my green merchant shirt, and I wore a Misfits jacket over that. It was a sleeveless denim jacket, and I think Misfits are pretty cool. My favorite song by them is "Die Die My Darling," and I like Fiend Club too. So I mean, I think it's interesting how a lot of songs I listen to either talk about death, dying, killing your ex-girlfriend, or killing somebody. Some of my favorite songs like Stein am Stein by Rammstein, about basically burying someone alive, which I think is really cool. I even wrote in the story. I write stories. I'm very creative. I write poetry, short stories. I draw. I draw anime sometimes. So I mean, that's not that bad. Maybe I'll show it in my next video. I don't know. But anyways, comment, rate, post, subscribe, etc., etc. And if you guys have any suggestions whatsoever, message me at blood_dragon161@yahoo.com, or just send me a message on YouTube. Perfectly fine. But anyways, y'all take care and take it easy.